Hey, good Thursday morning, guys. I hope you're doing well this week. Hope everything's going good for you. Today, as we continue day 4 on the Prodigal series, I want to talk about God's love and what that looks like and how this prodigal son parable just gives us and paints us a picture of the love of Christ, the open arms of Christ as we've fallen short and sinned and fell away in life and fell away from our relationship with Jesus. Or if you're not a believer and you're thinking, who is this Jesus? This story shows us the love of Christ. Luke 15, today we're going to look at verse 20. We're going to talk about God's love. It says this: so he got up and went to his father. This was after the son squandered away his fortunes, his wealth, his inheritance, ended up living with the pigs, poor, broken, beaten, and ashamed of his life. It says he got up and went to his father, but while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. And look at what the father does. It says he ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. Man, I imagine that maybe the father was constantly looking for his son that had ran away. This son that he knew was living for the world. His father was always, even while he was working, out of the side vision there, out of the corner of his eye looking, man, is my son there? Is that my son? And many days he was let down as he never saw his son. But on that day, when he saw his son, it says the father was filled with compassion and ran to him. I wrote this down. The father ran to meet his son and welcome him home. He didn't wait for an explanation for his son to come clean. He didn't wait for his son to come to him. No, his father was filled with such love and such joy when he saw his son coming home that he ran to him. And he didn't ask his son, why did you do this? Why did you throw away your money? No, he wrapped his arms around him and kissed him. This is a picture of God's grace, a beautiful picture of God's grace. A beautiful picture of the love of Christ as he hung on that cross with his arms wide open, dying and bleeding for you and I. And this is for the broken, the beaten, the shamed, the ones who are feeling like they're less than. No, Jesus is standing there on that hill looking for you and waiting. And when he sees you and when he knows your heart's right and when you call out to him and you whisper his name, he runs to you. Could you imagine that picture of Christ running to you and wrapping his arms around you and saying, welcome home, my child. Today, I want you to think about God's love. Think about the prodigal son parable, Luke 15, verses 11 through 31. Go read it yourself. And think about the love of Christ today. How much he loves you, how much he wants to fellowship with you and be with you. Guys, I hope this message has been a blessing. We have one more day tomorrow where I'm going to talk about that true repentance. I hope you have a blessed week, and I'll see you tomorrow.